Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beckman has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the 80,000 plus crowd really making a terrific scene here.
Some trivia for you. This ground 7,200 feet above sea level. It adds an interesting extra dimension to any and every game that is played on this ground. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think that I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. So that's got things underway. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Just eases him off the ball. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Szoboszlai. Could move up a gear here. Eze. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Gibbs-White, and it's made its way to him. Hutchinson. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, played right into his path. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gibbs-White. Hoisted in. Oh, well played. Here comes the corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got away. Gerrard tries a shot! They score! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's picked his way through, and he's making progress on the ball. And he's being shifted off it. Nice bit of trickery. And it's Gerrard. Gibbs White, and the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Hutchinson pinches it off him. Gerrard. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Eze. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gibbs White, oh, he's burst through! Hutchinson.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Hutchinson.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gerrard has found the net here, of course. Eze. Rijkaard proves too strong. Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Gibbs White.
That's good play from him.
Hutchinson. And it's Savona. Showing great feet there. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed. So they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more strong opponents. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Bilbao have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Bilbao carrying a one-goal lead.
Gibbs White. And that looks a decent ball. Great chance! Over to the left. Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. No, that's been intercepted.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's nice. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great left. Oh, shooting chance! Bilbao are still that goal to the good. Eze under intense pressure.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
He's away! Sells, gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
80.953. Hutchinson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
This is Batistuta. Shot, surely! Looking for beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Número 14.
Nottingham choosing to make the first change.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Bilbao are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hutchinson stood up well to him there. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! And the shot! Yes! And just like that, he's into double figures now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response...
Convertido en el minuto 69.
Well, I'm giving full
Número
marks for the way he
23.
exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Bilbao find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Deep cross. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Cambio.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nottingham making another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's managed to get free. Bilbao have scored 2 quick goals here. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Well, they could break here. And here's Eze. He was under real pressure there. Aina.
Oh, really well played.
Can he get on the end of this? That's a promising position. That's tidy. And he lines up he goes! He's been caught napping.
Nottingham claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's good running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cracking ball. And how did he not make it four?
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
And here's Batistuta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Williams. Alexinchenko.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Threads one in. Batistuta! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Número
They should
14.
just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Bilbao are having a ball here. Savona. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Look at the space here. He has found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that will be it. Bilbao really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Señoras y señores, queremos pedirles
many
su
thanks to
apoyo
Jim
para
Bagz.
nuestra
That's all we have
Fundación
time
Solidaria,
for.
una
Good evening to
oportunidad
you.
en el fútbol.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim
And
Begley.
please welcome
Well, thanks,
our man
Peter.
to the
There's a
field.
great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And this is now
Who do you think
today's
this
lineup.
turns on, Jim?
Well, Jared
Number
Bowen is a player
23,
that
Alphonse
you're going to like a
Avion.
lot because of his energy,
Number
his
3,
all-action style,
Kielman.
his setups, his goals. Some would
Number
refer to him as
15,
a kind of an
Metropolis.
inside right in the language of the
Number
day, but
25,
he's a real workhorse. I mean, he puts a great
Todibo.
shift in. And first and foremost, any manager will settle for that.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. So it's down to business here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Batistuta. He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. And they can counter here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Todibo. And here's Bowen in with the challenge. Eze running with the ball. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Bowen. And it's Guido Rodriguez. Now that looks a decent ball. Bowen touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Lucas Paqueta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Rodriguez. Now it's Somerville. Now it's Bowen. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Bowen. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Eze. And this is Batistuta! He can get that clear. Gerrard just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Bernardo Silva, and here's Batistuta, and this is Neymar. Shoots! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's
After
difficult to find an
22
answer to
minutes
it when it's applied like that.
Number 18, Neymar.
Bilbao have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Played out wide. Gerrard can so cleverly bypass the press. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rodriguez, and the counter is on. Delict. Eze. Somerville going full tilt down the left. It's come to nothing. Rijkaard. Deftly out wide. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's got tall. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Gerrard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Batistuta is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gerrard. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hernandez. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Hernandez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much
Everyone,
up for grabs.
please welcome to the field our
Any strong opinions
players.
on the first half?
Substitution on the field.
And the way they've
Number
looked
7,
in transitions,
coming
Peter,
on to
they've been a
replace
bit
him
exposed.
is
So
number
they might be only
11,
one down, but they can't
Fuchs.
afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Bilbao have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary... And Batistuta! And that is high.
Batistuta most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
And this is Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodriguez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good spread. Wan-Bissaka in acres of space out wide. Rijkaard. Now it's Fulkrug. And it's Bowen. Fulkrug. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Gerrard. And here's Batistuta. Showing great feet there. And here's Batistuta. And he's running. Batistuta! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Played it short. Now this could be a chance. Hit into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. Gerrard. Bops it off it and wins back the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. Hangs one in. Todibo tries to clear. West Ham have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bowen. Played out to the left flank. Batistuta. Kilman deals with that comfortably. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Wan-Bissaka.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's Bowen. Lucas Paqueta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Knocks it into space.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lucas Paqueta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He won't be happy with that one. It's gone for a throw-in. West Ham can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Substitution in progress.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross in, looks like a good one. There's the shot! So close to drawing level.
Fulkrug is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and
Substitution on the
go
field.
again.
Number 12. Coming on to replace him is number 30.
Szoboszlai. And here's Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's off and running. Bilbao leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Fulkrug. Rodriguez. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a good chance. No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bilbao could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Areola claims it without any fuss. And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena.
And this is now today's
Frank
lineup.
Rijkaard can really make his
Number
presence felt.
one,
Superb defender
Diogo
who became
Costa.
an iconic
Number
midfield
three,
anchorman.
Koeman.
A remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very
Number
true, just
18,
another level of his
Matthijs
expertise,
de Ligt.
Peter, but his reading of the
Number
game,
24,
for me, is masterful.
Hakimi.
So it's away we go then. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Now it's Batistuta. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. Neymar pulls short. That is lovely. Tries a shot! That's their first effort on goal. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Wolverhampton finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That is good alertness.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, there's a probing ball.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Neymar, can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He's a sharp little ball here. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. Foot in. Nicely intercepted. It's a good run down the right.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now he's off and running. And here's Batistuta. And here's Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head in.
And a shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be the winner, they end up shipping a goal to the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rijkaard. Gerrard. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Koeman. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. And it's Gerrard. And here's Messi. That is good strength. Great vision. Hakimi picks it up now. Oh, nice touch. Wolverhampton keep calm in the face of danger. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Kaká. Great chance! Cleared away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kaká, he is onto this. Rijkaard. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Rijkaard usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
The message is clear, none shall pass. He's found a way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Neymar! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And this could be the final action of the first half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's on it, can he get away? Hakimi. He is just caressing the ball. Cross from Hakim. It's a mighty effort! And again! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the
But it's
field.
a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gerrard. Oh, Red, nice interception. Can he get it through? He might be in here! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Kaká. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Batistuta! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Kaka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Liverpool are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead.
The attendance for this match was
Can so cleverly
61,052.
bypass the press. Batistuta under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Batistuta. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's in a good position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Wolverhampton choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his
Substitution in
pace and
progress.
those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kaka. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's another good win of the ball. Now that's been intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Hernandez. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Hakimi. That has been knocked clear.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Goes for goal! That's a lovely, neat pass. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's the chance to counter. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's whipped it across. It's gone out for a throw-in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. What a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Batistuta. And it's Gerrard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This is Batistuta. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a match
everybody.
that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
As you can see, we've already started here.
It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season.
And here's Neymar.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
And here's Baggio.
And the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Mateus. And here's Baggio. It's Baggio! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
After 11 minutes
And a
is
trademark move
number 14,
entering the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
And it's Klein.
And he welcomes it in.
Face to face with the... Oh, Ketia! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Roberto Baggio.
And this is Neymar. Richards, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mateta. Mateta
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Neymar. Gerrard.
Mateus.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's being shifted off it.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Tries to play it through.
And this is Gerrard. Neymar.
Stood up well to him there. It's Hernandez.
Shot a goal! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Richards. Tries to pass it through.
He can get that clear. Well, they've got it again. Messi.
Mateus. Nice control. Mateus's delivery.
Oh, shooting chance! Off the post!
Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Baggio.
It's Baggio! He scored! And they get themselves in front!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his
After
talent
40
wasn't picked up
minutes is
sooner, and he picked them
number
off instead.
14, Roberto Baggio.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Hernandez. Rijkaard. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Mateus! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short.
Big chance!
Loose ball now,
There
there's
will
a
be
chase
1
on to
minute
retrieve
added
it.
time.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And another try!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And we hit half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both
And
teams
there
still
they
very
are.
much in
Please
it.
welcome our players, everyone.
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Gehi. And it's Pino.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Mateta. And here's Pino.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mitchell. Gehi. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's intervened well there. Mateus. Oh, this is a very...
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kamada did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mateus gets a foot in here. Mateus.
He's going for goal!
He'll be quick to recover this.
Oh
The
no, this
attendance
does
for
not
this
look
match
good.
was 28,997.
Klein. No, that was never going to make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Pino.
That's good play from him.
Mitchell. Messi carries the ball down the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mateus, the man that is tenacity personified. Roberto Baggio, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Substitutions taking place.
Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! So, third corner of the game.
Just the wrong outcome.
Hernandez cuts out the pass. De Ligt. Koeman. Hernandez. Doku. And here's Foden. Foden!
And that would have been game, set and match.
Foden really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And it's Van Basten.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Maradona going face to face with his great rival. Has a look and plays it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Liverpool preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Gehi. Now it's Nketiah.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution on the field. Number
Liverpool get
18.
their fourth corner.
Kamada. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Hughes.
And it's been taken short. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Maradona. It's Maradona! Now, who's going to be first to
minutes
this?
has been indicated.
And it's hoisted clear. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Foden with the slide tackle there.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious.
And that is that. Liverpool can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold.